Well, because I've got some organizing and cleaning up to do around the office. I also want to show off a couple of new things that I picked up here and there. And I also want to take a deep dive into my collection and some of my inventory and see what we can let go for retail. And without any further ado, guys, let's get it started. Here we go. I'm not gonna lie, the office/studio is a little bit in shambles right now. A little bit all over the place. So I guess I can kind of go around and show you what I want to get done today. First off, I don't know about you guys, but every time I go to a store, I have so many bags. Like, as you can see where I frequent a lot. I got box lunch. Honestly, though, I go from box lunch to Hot Topic. So if I go to both stores, they're like, oh, you already have a bag. But I have a ton of these. And I like to save some of them, but I got to throw these away. Still have my Mind Style Mission Control bag from China in there. And from the con from FanX right there, I've got a bag too. But I got to throw all of these away. Let me know if this is a problem for you guys. You know, it makes me think maybe I should just start bringing reusable bags. That's probably a better idea. Well, how ironic is this, guys? As I was cleaning up, I found a reusable box lunch bag. So for all those ones that I threw away, I guess I have this that I don't have to throw away. That's pretty nice. Okay, bags are cleaned up. Next thing on the agenda, guys, is I have some pretty cool display stands right here. So my buddy Blaine, he 3D printed a bunch of these, and I actually have some of them hanging throughout the office, but I wanted to add more. He did these like in box or in protector like displays that you can mount on the wall for your pops. He also did a Funko Soda one where you could kind of display both like the figure and the can both side by side, and there's a little space for the little insert pog, if you will. And these are made for like out-of-box pops as well. So we're gonna hang maybe a couple on the wall, maybe right over here, maybe somewhere over there as well. But yeah, these are sweet. Blaine, thank you so much for these. Okay, so far for the first display, I ended up going with the SpongeBob. I just bought one of these Culture Fly melts from Box Lunch just a couple of days ago, and I think it looks pretty good on that stand right there. You guys will have to let me know what you think. All right, and then for the second one, guys, I ended up putting up this fireman chase that I just got at FanX. We've got a Nacho Libre right above it. And I decided maybe I'll make a little chase section right here. I'm not sure. But these displays are really cool. You'll have to let me know in the comment section below what you think about them. Next up, you got to take the puppy for a walk. That is a daily requirement, or else the puppy gets upset. But I mean, come on, how can you not love that guy? Listen, I don't make the rules here. I just follow them, honestly. All right, next item on the agenda, guys, is this random corner that I keep boxes and bubble wrap in. I think I could tidy this up a little bit.
A few moments later.
Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better about that, guys. I had a bunch of Funko sorters kind of stashed in this corner right here and in that corner over there. You know, the ones that you get from the Funko shop. I'm not sure why I was saving those. But down here, guys, this shelf is dedicated to pop protectors. Shout out to Vaulted Vinyl. Got some extra boxes and printing labels, some tape, some bubble mailers, and a scale. And just some more boxes and bubble wrap. I'm feeling a little bit better about this. Also, one thing that I had kind of stowed back there, I still have some Wasatch Pop basketball bins. They're obviously not $16. If you're interested in one, reach out to me on Instagram. I've still got some right here. So one thing, folks, that I need to do is go through, well, I have some pops of like inventory of things that I'm selling, also things that I need to go through my collection and see that I don't want anymore, because I just need to reorganize essentially. So usually I'll keep like a little desk or a little table on the back of my office right here of things that I'm going to sell in like my next like whatnot auctions and things like that. But I also have like random boxes of things that I've collected like through collections that just haven't made it into auction. So I might list these ones for retail. So recently, one thing, guys, that I found actually at a thrift store were these out-of-box pops, and some of them are a little bit rare, but you can see like in this Goofy that it does have some scuffs. It might be hard to pick up on camera, but one thing that I actually do use and I recommend for out-of-box pops that you find is using these like magic erasers. I just got these at Walmart. These are like the off-brand ones, but you got to be a little bit extra careful because it's kind of like sandpaper in a way. It's got some like cleaning solution to it as well. But if you do it the right way, you're able to clean these up. So I think I'm going to maybe clean up this Goofy, and I'll show you here in a second. Okay, update for you. I think he is looking pretty darn good, about as good as I think he's gonna get. So this figure is definitely a little bit older, guys, in 2012. I guess that's like 12 years old. But some of the paint quality on these older ones definitely wasn't the best, and sometimes, you know, you can't get out like legit scratches. I more got out like the paint scuffs, but I think that looks pretty good. One other thing that I might do, guys, is go behind each of these rows of pops to see if there's any stragglers of things that like I don't want anymore. And I'll go ahead and add them on the desk. I might go through my closets as well and go through some bins and see what I've got. Okay, update on shelf number 1. All of this was Simpsons stuff. There wasn't anything hiding behind here that I needed to you know, separate from the collection. You can see a bunch of the other stuff right here on my desk. But yeah, this one is good to go. There's nothing here that we're getting rid of. Okay, a little update on this one, guys. So this had the Sesame Street stuff up front right here. Behind is all my Simpsons Treehouse of Horror stuff and that, you know, lone Mr. Sparkle right there. But yeah, nothing that I want to get rid of here. Although, I think I might switch this out a little bit, make it a little bit more organized, and maybe make a different display. I'm not sure. Okay, I will have to say that kind of escalated quickly. So I ended up clearing out the space right here, and I had an extra IKEA shelf that I installed over on this wall. So I guess I'm kind of trying to make this a Simpsons corner, if you will. I'm sure that I'll add more Simpsons stuff here and there over to this tiny little shelf. But yeah, now I got to figure out what I want to put right there. So what I decided on is make this a little NFT shelf, because I haven't had space for them until now. So we have the Looney Tunes ones right there. Actually, they're the Space Jam ones. There's some April Fool's ones back there, and some Funko Ween mixed with some Fantastic Plastic in there. So I guess not quite as creative as the other one, but practicality-wise, I think it looks pretty solid. Okay, right below this, guys, it's my little Bob's Burgers shelf. I kind of dug through it. This is kind of what's behind it, in case you're wondering. Futurama, Penguins of Madagascar, some Jetsons pops, so nothing that I want to get rid of, honestly, that I've forgotten about. Okay, and then behind that, the final layer right here, guys, Animaniacs, got another Jetsons pop, some random Space Ghost Hanna-Barbera stuff, Young Bob, and an Iron Giant with the car. So I think I'm good on this shelf, nothing to get rid of. Okay, bottom shelf down here, guys, it has the Disney Park stuff, so I'm keeping all the stuff that it's up front. But I'm trying to decide on if there's anything that I want to get rid of in here. I think that Wall-E is a potential one right there. Maybe even the Buzz Lightyear Alien. Could even be the Sully that we get rid of. I don't know about Hercules and the Darkwing Duck. For sure, I'm keeping those two, or actually these three right here. The Pixar shorts, Kit and Doggy, the Recycle Eve, and Wall-E right there. So I'll have to see which ones I decide. Also, guys, some more random ones. I mean, they're Pixar and Disney related back here. Not quite like Disney parks, except for that basketball Mickey. Definitely keeping that one. I don't know about some of these ones on the bottom. I might get rid of the Three Musketeers, Mickey and Donald. I never ended up getting Goofy, so I don't think I need that, but I'll decide here in a second. Okay, so moving on to the next bookshelf, guys. I doubt that there's going to be anything behind here in the cereal pops that I'm getting rid of. But I'll take a quick look, and same with the Looney Tunes. Maybe I'll take a quick look as well and see if there's anything behind there. But there might be a couple things in the video games, maybe even Scooby-Doo, that I can check out and see if there's anything. Nothing right here. I'm going to keep this as it is for now. I don't know why Captain Crunch is right there. But anyways, I'll take a quick look and see what I can find. But we're done with this one right here, and it's starting to pile up over here. You know, funny enough, I said I wasn't going to find anything, but I actually did. So I decided I don't really need these versions of these Looney Tunes characters. The only one I ended up keeping out of like these DC crossover ones was Bugs Bunny as Superman. But then the rest of these, I'm just like, I don't really need these variations. And then I had some extras behind here that I was able to replace with the ones back here. So we're good to go. Okay, so I've got my little video game section right here, and I've been going through it, and I realized that I have a lot of Sonic Pops that I didn't even know I had. And the ones that I'm getting rid of, guys, is like Sonic with Emerald, Sonic with Ring, and Silver. I kind of don't need these ones because I do have this classic Sonic, and I like that one a lot more. So as far as video games go, this is what I'm getting rid of. Okay, and on the bottom shelf right here, guys, you're probably thinking, why is there like Scooby-Doo and also Shrek? I really didn't have a spot to put my Shrek Pops, so they kind of fit in right here, but I'm keeping those. I went through everything in here, and I didn't find anything that I wanted to sell. Okay, some time has passed, guys. I've kind of gone through this and a little bit of the pops that have been down here, and also in the closet that's back here. And there are all sorts of things that I'm going to be listing for retail over on Whatnot, actually. But I mean, if you guys see anything that you want to buy from me as well, and you don't want to wait for me to list it on Whatnot, like I said, most of this is just going to be retail. You can take a look at some of the stuff that I have in here. I have another bin that's down below that we'll look at here in a second, but like I said, it's a lot of random stuff. And then this is some of the stuff, guys, that I found in those shelves, and also some other things that I bought from collections and things. So you have some Stranger Things in here, a little bit of like Disney as well. What else on this bottom row, guys? I decided I don't really need these Sonic 2-packs anymore, so if you're looking for them, definitely let me know. Like I said, some are going to be listed on Whatnot. If you don't see it over there, then reach out to me. I mean, E.T., like all sorts of random stuff. You can see the top of the boxes of everything in here if you guys want to pause and see what's here. But yeah, whether you buy it from Whatnot or you buy it from me personally, reach out to me on Instagram it's pretty much going for retail. But other than that, folks, that's pretty much going to do it for me today. This was a pretty random video. We went through a little bit of the collection. We didn't quite go through everything because I kind of ran out of time, but I cleaned up some stuff, organized some things. And if you guys are interested in any of the things that I have, reach out to me. I'll have it on my Whatnot Buy It Now as well. And you can get $15 off your first purchase if you use the code down below. So if you want to get something for free that way, you definitely can. I also have a giveaway auction coming up on Whatnot, guys, during NYCC. So if you want to bookmark that, that would be cool too. But thank you guys so much for watching again. You guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind to one another. Always promote positivity. I'll see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.